Friends, good evening, all of you. My name is Raj. My today topic is role of newspaper. A newspaper of form of printed media is content informative article like news, education, sport, advertisement, etc. Such as link between government and people, the people. Some fraud people give them advertisement in the newspaper to trap innocent people for making money. Newspaper is very important for the newspaper is the newspaper printed in all language and in all country and all of the world. That's it.
Good evening. Today's our topic is newspaper. Newspaper is a form of printed media which gathers information about the daily events and daily news which occurs in our society, our nation, and international area also. It is printed on black or off-white paper sheet by the black ink. The paper sheet is known as the newsprint. It contains informative news about the sports, politics, economics, education, and etc. Sometimes it's also contain the suggestion columns review, etc. Newspaper is very important for everyone. It is really important for students because it contains many current affairs and many informative news about the current world by national and international news. It's also increase our reading skills, vocabulary, and the speed of reading. Reading English newspaper is also enhance our speaking English. That's all.
News means a collection of all information from all directions of the world, north, east, south, west. Each and every corner of the world we get the written information on the newspaper. On newspaper there are lots of sections available for the senior citizen people also, student also. Every type kinds of information written. For kids section there is a lots of puzzle section, lots of story section, poem also written. And for senior citizen there is lots of information, detailed information, and lots of thoughts, lots of articles is also written. For the student there is lots of current affair, lots of GK, lots of what's going on out of the country or economics. So many things are written on the newspaper. The newspaper nowadays comes in colorfuls because it's so looks like attractive, so the buyers can buy the newspaper. There is lots of uses of newspaper after the uses of the news. We can use it as a paper bag, paper roll, and use it as a seeds. The newspaper is very affordable. Prices come from approx 2 rupees, 3 rupees, and 5 rupees also. Anyone is pay for and take to buy for. Each and every family there is a newspaper available, and each newspaper there is a very good for. The newspaper comes in different languages also, Hindi, English, Bengali, lots of language. For the beginner, for improving English, there is for English newspaper also coming for just like Times of India, Hindustan Times. This is a very basic English newspaper for the improvement of English. If the student is for advanced, so there is the Hindu newspaper is also coming. There is for advanced English is different. There are many uses of newspaper also. In newspaper there are lots of section is available for the police also. If anybody is distribute and become ill or any type of accident happen, there is a slot is available for the police section, and for the marriage proposal also, for the education purpose also, for the finding job also. Lots of places available. For advertisement of any country, of any companies, also available in news sections. That's all.
Newspaper is a full form of the news north, east, west or south. Newspaper is a kind of social media, printed social media. The newspaper is a more important in daily life and used mostly I like reading some information about all over the world in the doing here and coming future is more important than news. A student like using the most reading useful because the most useful reading so many English improvement and most using the all over world newspaper is the morning time. It is also good things in the reading newspaper and the all news is in already happen. So the daily life is using newspaper is a good habits and there are many types of advertisement is in the newspaper is sports, entertainments, finding job vacancies, politician weather is mostly the current situation coming from next two week, 1 month is coming. That's all.
Newspaper means a paper with different news of different countries, states, and in our what happening in our societies. News comes with news means north, south, east, west. There what they are going to be or what is going in that state, countries, in our societies. News are given in the newspaper. Newspaper contains the ads, both ads with of different products, the advantages of the different things. So like we can get in the newspaper so many different things about the schools, places, what they are being, or we also we can connect it with the government, what they are doing, what is being going to for us, and
Hello everyone. Today's discussion of topic of discussion is newspaper. Newspaper is a very important medium of newspaper or employment newspaper. There are many newspaper found in India like Dainik Jagran, Dainik Bhaskar, Amar Ujala, The Hindu. Every state had their own language and they have their own newspaper also. Newspaper is useful for every age group like old man, woman, children, students and working men. It helps farmers also like then farmers get news about weather from their crops and they get benefit from that. A student can get lots of information about their studies. They can learn English language, they can learn many new words from the newspaper. There are many types of stories, poem and playing games for the kids. There are many informations about health and health issues from women. Newspaper is a very important medium of advertising. It will help the producers and companies also. Companies used to give advertising in the newspaper and they from there they can get benefit. Newspaper is the medium that is popular in not in our country but all over the world. There are many advantages and disadvantages of newspaper. Some advantages are the newspaper is a link between society and the government. Government used to give information about any information to the public.